What a
All right,
main
well,
to
it's a
get. What a
top
main
10
to get.
matchup. Everybody voted up as the biggest one of the year, and you guys dominated at this point in the season. What can you say about this Carson? Just being able to exceed expectations?
Obviously, it's super proud of everybody. I mean, defense, special teams, offense, all three facets of the game we played so well and executed at such a high level. O-line was rolling, running backs were rolling, pass game was rolling, the offense was rolling. It's always fun to go out there and, compete like that and execute at that high of a level.
Carson, how would you describe how incredible it was? Not just that Brock was able to come back, but how effective he was in this game.
I mean, first and foremost, it's ridiculous. What was it, like a month ago or so that he injured his ankle and then got surgery. So for him to come back that fast and then obviously be able to still play at the level that he plays at, which is a very high level, it's super impressive.
You said every facet of the game was working. The ground game was getting rolling a lot in all four quarters. How important was it to be successful on the ground against Ole Miss today?
I mean, huge part, obviously, SEC matchup. In the SEC, you win on the line of scrimmage. It's physical, and our guys were able to win the line of scrimmage.
What about the emotional boost of having Brock back and just kind of what that meant to you guys as a whole?
I mean, obviously, having him out there on the field, super great, super important. Huge player, is going to make big-time plays. It boosts the whole confidence of the offense.
How did it feel though to have Brock, Ladd, and Mims out there all at the same time for the first time this season?
I mean, that's the healthiest we've been all season. We talked about that before the game. Like overall as a team, like obviously we got a few guys out with some injuries, but like overall, it's the healthiest we've been, and we were able to go out there and piece all the parts together.
With 2 games left to go, how does it feel to have won the SEC East and know that you're going to the SEC championship game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it feels good, but I mean, every week, new opponent, just trying to go 1-0.
Carson on the touchdown to Brock, did you see him get open like right away when you were watching him?
Oh yeah, I mean before the play even started, like when the play got called and I saw the coverage area and I knew that we were about to score. So.
You knew coming in they were second in the SEC for sacks. They didn't even touch you today. No sacks.
Yeah, I didn't get hit at all. So that's obviously a credit to our offensive line, and they played their butt off. I mean, in the run game, the pass game, obviously we had a few where like I was able to get up in there. They left some lanes. They'll run the ball a little bit, but I mean our offensive line just played out of their mind today.
What can you say about the environment here tonight, senior day, all the family? This might have been the loudest it's been all season.
Yeah, I mean it was awesome. The fans, they showed up for sure. Obviously to have a night game, see the lights, super exciting, super exciting.
How would you describe the aggressiveness of the game plan Coach Bobo put together?
I mean, we went at them, and when the run game works like that, like you really can call whatever you want to, because then they're worried about the run. Now we're going to try to throw it over their head. When all facets of the offense are working together, it just becomes aggressive.
Can you describe? I imagine you must have felt a real sense of confidence of kind of whatever we do is going to work almost.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you get to a point, especially when each run is hitting for 5, 6, and then you bust one for 50,
Right.
and then next play we're calling a shot, and the next play we're calling a shot, and then it's just over and over again. It's like, okay, just keep moving the ball down the field.
What did you learn about the Ole Miss defense going into this week? Because it seems like you were throwing with a lot of anticipation, knowing where everybody was going to be.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely say, this week I've watched the most film that I've ever watched in my life in a week, which healthy, probably not, but I knew the ins and outs of what they were going to try to do to us, or at least, had an idea on first, second down, third down, red zone, all of the above. And then obviously we had a great plan that Coach Bobo and the staff formulated for us, and then we just went out there and executed it.
When did you find out this week that Brock was going to go?
Well, he was practicing on like Monday, Tuesday a little bit. We weren't sure how much of him we were going to get. It might have just been like a third down type of guy or like certain plays type of guy. But and I think, he was a little limited. He wasn't out there every single play. But for him to come back that fast and be able to contribute is unreal.